How can I turn an email automatically into a support ticket? Hi, this is Elliot from Workload. Please make sure to subscribe to our channel to get more daily tutorials. In this video, we'll be making a workflow starting with a new email matching a search in Gmail. Then we'll be reformatting the response using the AI Wizard by Workload before finally creating a ticket in HubSpot. All right, let's build a workflow. So we're going to start here at the workload editor. We're going to give our workflow a title. This is going to be Gmail matching a search to HubSpot ticket. And I'm going to select my trigger by clicking on the trigger box. And my triggering app is going to be Google Gmail. If I've used that app recently, it'll show up in this list down here, and I can just click on the name. The event that I'm going to be monitoring with this workflow is new email matching a search. Now you're going to log into your Gmail account, and whatever account you log into is the one that's going to be monitored by this workflow. So if you have an email account set up as support@gmail.com, then all the emails that get sent with this certain subject line of ticket will then be turned into our HubSpot tickets. If you set this up for your personal email, then it would still work if people are sending you personal emails with the word ticket in the subject line. So this is where we're going to set up that subject for our search query. Type the word subject : ticket. And we'll click continue and test the action. So we have a new email that was sent with the subject line of ticket. This is about a power outage. There's a few things we need to do before we can turn this into a ticket in HubSpot. First is we need to create a title for this message. So we have title is kind of here in the body as power outage. We need to pull that title out so we can load it individually into HubSpot. And we also are going to need to convert this time into year, month, day format. So we'll click continue here. And first we'll go ahead and create the title for our HubSpot ticket. So we're going to use the AI Wizard by Workload, which is in our popular built-in tools section. And the event is prompt your data. The input data is going to come from our trigger. And that's going to be the message. And the prompt is going to be, give me a title for this message. Okay, so now we have a title. So we'll click continue. We're going to add a step. This is going to be using our date format tool, which is also in the popular built-in tools section. We're going to format date. The date is going to come from that step 1. And is the date here. And the to format that we need for HubSpot is year, month, day. So we'll click continue and test the action. And now we've converted that date to the proper format. We can click continue, add a step, and now we're ready to use HubSpot, which again is in my recent app section. If you don't see the app you need there, you can just type it in to our search bar and select it that way. The event is going to be to create ticket. The ticket name is going to be what we generated using the AI Wizard in step 2. That's the title. The ticket pipeline is going to be our support pipeline. The ticket stage we'll set as new. So all of these tickets will come in the support pipeline and as new. The ticket message is going to come from the original trigger, and that's going to be the body plain. We don't have a close date yet because this is a new ticket. We can't set up created by because we need to have a visitor ID through HubSpot, but it's okay to leave that blank. And then the create date is what we got from the date format tool. And that's the date there. We can leave the rest of these fields blank for now. These are things that we can adjust within HubSpot, but at least a ticket will be created as soon as we receive this email. So we'll click continue, and we'll test the action. And we have a success. So we can click continue here. We can come over to HubSpot, and you can see the power outage in the men's room ticket was just created in our support pipeline. It has the create date, and if I click on it, it has the details about our ticket. So it looks like our workflow is set up correctly. We can come back over to the workload editor. We can check and make sure that all of our nodes have a green dot. And then I can activate my workflow by clicking on the button here. And now every time I get a new email matching the search term of subject ticket, we'll use our built-in tools to format the response so that we can create a ticket in HubSpot. That's how you can use Workload to build a workflow that automatically takes an email matching a search and turns it into a ticket. Please join the Workload community by commenting on this post with any questions you have or suggestions for future videos. You should also like this video, or click here to subscribe to our channel, or click here to get more content from Workload about how to make your business practices flow more smoothly. And I'll see you next time.